In the city of Lincoln, in New England, USA, a local church group were outraged when a sculpture which they viewed as satanic was erected in the children's play area at the local zoo. Now, this sculpture depicts two hands painted red and black raised in the devil horns, commonly associated with rock and metal music, and as we all know, anyone that listens to that must be a Satanist. However, this church group hadn't really done its research, because this sculpture was part of a citywide project called Serving Hands Lincoln, which ironically was giving its profits to the church. But although this gesture is the classic devil horns, this is what was shown, and that's Spider-Man. Doesn't that make more sense? Red and black hands in a children's play area, it's fucking Spider-Man. But once again, this is a religious group, wrongly assuming that anything that might be associated with metal music must be satanic. Now, I've been a metalhead for as long as I can remember, and yes, there is a tiny element within the metal community who are Satanists. They mainly listen to black metal. Now, I've met a few of them, and to a man, all of them are utter twats. The blokes are so desperate to get laid. If there was any truth that when Satanists meet up, they sacrifice virgins, every time these guys got together, it'd be a mass fucking suicide. And as for the Satanist women, well, there's no nice way to put this, but they all tend to be quite well fed. Just a few weeks ago, I was sat at the traffic lights and a car pulled up next to me, a Nissan Micra, a small car, with black metal blaring out of the stereo, and I looked across at the driver. And I can only assume the way that woman got into the car was she went down to the Nissan factory and they built it round her. But she looked over at me and gave me all that, so I told them, yeah, metal. And I was going to tell her if she went down the road half mile there was a McDonald's on the left, but it's not like she doesn't already know that. But any metalhead worth their salt will know that this gesture, the devil horns, isn't about devil worship. It was popularised by the late Ronnie James Dio when he was touring with Black Sabbath, because that gesture is something which his Italian grandmother used to do to ward off evil. It isn't about hail Satan, it's about going, oi Satan, fuck off mate. And the term itself, raise your horns, because if you're at a metal concert, I've said raise your horns, everyone does that. That term is actually much older. It predates electric guitars. It means exactly the same as raise your glasses. It means raise your drinking horns. So it isn't satanic. In fact, at a metal concert, what you've got is people warding off the devil and inviting other people to drink wine. All we need is some burning incense and crackers, and we may as well be at mass.